annihilation of this material cosmic manifestation are completely depend on the supreme will of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. At the end of millennium means at the death of Brahma, Brahma lives for 100 years, and his one day is calculated at 4, how you say this? 430,000. How you say it? 4 million, 3, 4 trillion, 4.300, and then 6 times 0. How you say it? 4 billion, 300,000, 300 million. Okay. Of our earthly years. I see, I cannot calculate this. His night is of the same duration. His month consists of 30 such days and nights, and his year of 12 months. After 100 such years, when Brahma dies, the devastation of annihilation takes place. This means that the energy manifested by the Supreme Lord is again wound up in himself. Then again, when there is need to manifest the cosmic world, it is done by his will. Bahu Shyam. Although I am one, I shall become many. This is the Vedic aphorism. Chandrodaya Upanishad 6.2.3. He expands himself in this material energy, and the whole cosmic manifestation again takes place. So, here Krishna is saying to Arjuna that, O son of Kunti, at the end of millennium, how you say, millennium, all material manifestation enter into my nature, and at the beginning of another millennium, by my potency, I create them again. So, yes, the world, like in Mahabharata, when Krishna was speaking to Arjuna about Bhagavad Gita, and Arjuna wanted to see the universal form of Krishna. So Krishna says that you cannot see with these eyes. I had to give you divine eyes. Please come near. Yeah? Okay. You understand English? Okay. So he said, then Krishna gave him the divine vision that he can see the form of Lord Krishna. And in this, Arjuna is also seeing that in one side, the all living entities are entering and crushing in the mouth of Vishnu, and other side, they are coming out. So this is what he is describing, that when the time comes for annihilation, the whole manifestation enters in the mouth of Lord Vishnu. So we can, like when Krishna was small, baby, he was sitting in the courtyard of Nanda Baba and he was eating the earth. And the Gopas went to Mother Yashoda and said, Kana is eating dirt. And Mother Yashoda said, you eating dirt? No, Mom, no, I'm not eating. Open your mouth. And he opened the mouth, and what he saw in Krishna's mouth, the whole universe. Yeah? And Krishna showed Mother Yashoda the whole universe, and Krishna thought, oh, if my mother becomes like, if he says I'm the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then the Vatsalya Ras, she would not able to do it. So I want that she is my mother, and she chastises me, she runs with a stick behind me. So Krishna likes that. So he covered her again. And then he said, no, nothing. He said, okay, go and play. So like that. So Krishna shows the universal form to Mother Yashoda also. And to Arjuna also he showed the universal form. But there is a difference. Mother is mother. She thought, my Kana, everything is fine. He don't eat dirt and nothing. And here Arjuna is in a different situation. He sees that, then at the end he was so afraid, his hair was standing up, and he said, my Lord, please, I have seen your form, please come back in your original form. And then Krishna came back in his original form, and then Arjuna was... Then he understood that, yes, now his duty is to fight. He took his kandi when he said, Yuddham karishyaham, I will now fight. Arjuna understood everything. Then he took his bow again, and he got ready to fight. And then Krishna... and Krishna sit back on his chariot, and then, yes, Krishna, first what happened is that Yudhishthira Maharaj got up from his chariot and went, he walked all the way to the other side, and he took the blessings of Bhishma Dev. So blessings of elderly Vaishnavas is very important. So he first went, and Bhishma Dev said, if you would not come, I would have cursed you to be defeated. Now be victorious. So, and then Yudhishthira Maharaj took the blessings from Doracharya, Kripacharya, that he came back. And then he came back and he announced that whoever wants to go, thinks that the dharma is on other side of Duryodhana, they can go on that side. Only whoever thinks dharma is on our side, they can come to us. So this is the Yudhishthira Maharaj. He has no enemy. He sees everybody equal. No? He has no enemy. And he make an announcement because he's not attached that who will come and who will go. So everybody has right to do what one wants. So he gave him this. And then Arjuna. And then what happened is blowing conch shells happened. No? Everybody blow their conch shells. Arjuna blow his conch shell, Bhishma Dev. This shows that now there is no other doubt or the war will take place. This was the last sign that everybody gets ready to fight with each other. And battlefield is ghastly. That's why before war started, Krishna went to Hastinapur to make peace, because war is so ghastly that it destroys everything. And Krishna he tried to stop the war. That's why he went as a peace messenger to say that please give Pandavas their right, and Duryodhana, then at the end Krishna says, okay, then give each brother one village, because they are Kshatriyas, they have to rule. So at least give them each brother one village. They can be happy and they will rule and they all will be fine. But Duryodhana said, what he said? He said, I will not, you know what he said? Yeah, I would, no, not give him. He will not even give. Even give the space of, this tanchani, this little, what do you call it? Pin. Needle, yeah. Anyway, this where you flowers you stick, and there is a little head. It's just a little, it's nothing, And Duryodhana said, even that much land I will not give. He was so, how do you say it? Yeah, he was so, what is the word? Greedy, and he didn't like Pandavas, that they are around him. He was always trying to throw them out. When Pandu Maharaj died, Mother Kunti came with us. They were at that time very small. 5 brothers were very small, and Duryodhana did not like that they are in their palace. And then he tried to kill Bhima, give him poison, because Bhima likes to eat. No? So they said, okay, Bhima likes to eat. Okay, make sweet rice, a big pot of sweet rice, and put poison inside. And then said, oh, Bhima, we have nice sweet rice for you. Oh, Bhima was so happy. Oh, I have sweet rice. And then he started to eat. Then he said, Duryodhana and Dushasan were sitting near him, and watching him. And Bhima said, nothing will be left for you. No, don't worry. You enjoy, you eat, it's just for you. No? And he drank. And then because of the poison, he fell asleep. And then Duryodhana and Sakuni tie him and throw him in the river. And what happened is, he sank down, but there was Naga Loka, and the Nagas were living in there. And they bite Bhima and suck all his blood, all his poison out. Yeah. So nothing happened to Bhima. And then it was his grandfather living in this. Because Mother Kunti was coming from Nagaloka. So that's why her grandfather, and so he gave Bhima bowl of nectar, Sudarasa. One bowl was the strength. Bhima get strength for 10,000 elephants. So he drank 4 bowls. So that's why Bhima became very, very strong. Very, very strong, and he could smash everything. So this is Duryodhana. He tried to kill Bhima because he thought Bhima, in Pandavas, Bhima was the most strongest. So if Bhima is dead, then these 4 Pandavas is easy to conquer them. Especially Yudhishthira Maharaj he thinks he's so weak, and Nakula and Sahadev, they are small children. Okay, Arjun little, but Bhima was, so they wanted to kill Bhima. Yeah. So from the childhood, this was the Duryodhana's plan, and then they grew up, went to Gurukul, and again Duryodhana wanted to kill them. He made a palace made from oil, grass, all this gandha, which is burning substance, very quick burns. No? And the Pandavas with the mother went to stay in this palace. And Purochan was the architect. Shakuni arranged that Purochan built this palace for Pandavas. And the thing was, there was only one door. There were no other doors, no windows, nothing. So nobody can escape. The only main door was there. And yes, and Purochan wanted to make fire on the day of dark moon. And but Vidur, he was so clever. He found out everything, and he sent earth digger to make a tunnel under the ground. So he dig a tunnel that the Pandavas can escape. So then one day before, Bhima light the fire and they escaped. And at that night, what happened is that one mother with 5 sons, they were traveling, and it was raining like anything. So they took the shelter of this palace, and they burned in this palace. So there were 5 boys and mother. So that the Purochan and everybody thought that Pandavas has burned. But the Pandavas were not burned. The mother with 5 sons, they got burned. So they escaped through the tunnel. So you see, Vidur was very diplomatic, yeah? He knew if he makes if Duryodhan would knows that Vidur knows something about this, he will make some other way to kill the Pandavas. So he was very clever, and he sent very cleverly. Even Bhishma Dev did not know about this, because Bhishma Dev is very warriors, and he will just go and smash. So then his plan will be all destroyed. So he didn't tell anybody except the digger. He arranged that the digger goes and dig the tunnel. And yes, and then what happened is that Dhritarashtra and everybody found out that Pandavas has been burned in the fire. So Dhritarashtra was very sad because he didn't know anything about this. Duryodhan and Sakuni and Dusasan, 3 persons knew. And maybe Karna also knew. Yeah. But these 3 men. And so Dhritarashtra was also very sad. And Bhishma was very sad. So he went, Mother Ganga is her mother, his mother, no? And he wanted to offer, how do you say, this, you do some ceremony. So then Mother Ganga came and said that you cannot make this ceremony to who are alive still. And Bhishma Dev said, what? They're alive? Yeah, you go and ask Vidur. He knows everything. So then Bhishma Dev came to Vidur and said, now you tell me everything. Why you have to hide from me? And Vidur said that it was necessary for me, because you are like a lion. You will just go and smash everybody, and my whole plan will be destroyed. So now you know, I will tell you. Yeah? So where they are? They are in the Ekachakra village. Ekachakra is the name of a village. They went there. And they were like Brahmanas, living in one family of a Brahmana family. And every day they used to go and bag the alms and come back, and mother used to cook rice and like that. And they were living like that for some time. So, yeah, this is the, how Krishna arranges to save Pandavas. So then, yes, Arjun was, he could see that Krishna is protecting them, and Mother Kunti also. And they were very grateful to Vidur, because Vidur saved them. And actually, this is the plan of Vidur was so that he gave some sign to Yudhishthira Maharaj in a very special way of language. He said, what a mouse do to rescue himself. There are these mouse, they dig, they dig the ground, yeah? Malvul. So they dig the underground, yeah? So then he gives some kind of sign to Yudhishthira Maharaj that there is going to be something happening like that. He didn't say it directly, but he gave some sign. So So that's why Jai, Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nishinga Dev Ki Jai. Nishinga Dev is so beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. So yes, the Prahlad Maharaj was also protected by Nishinga Dev. His father wanted to kill him because he was saying that you are not God, God is Krishna. This was his biggest problem for Hiranyakashipu. My small boy, 7 years boy, he is telling me that I am not God and God is Krishna. So, what I will do with this small boy? He is going against my will, against my power, against my kingdom, ruling my kingdom, to telling everybody I am God. And this small boy is destroying my plan. So I will kill him. Because he is destroying my plan, and the whole world is thinking that I'm God. Only he's the one who is not telling, he is not accepting what I say. So demonic. His own father wants to kill his own son. A small child, 7 years, such a sweet. We have so nice children here, They are so cute, and they are so lovely. And here the Hiranyakashipu, the father, he wanted to kill his own son. And he said that if you don't agree that I am God and you think God is Vishnu, then I will kill you. And Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, Vishnu is God, Krishna is God. He didn't accept his father's, he was not afraid for his father's threats, because he has so much faith and so much determination on Krishna that he knew that, yes, he was 100% devoted to Krishna. Nothing can change him, nothing can pamper him, nothing can stop him, or nothing can shaken his strength and determination and devotion to Krishna. Nothing, even killing, putting on the cliff on the ocean, nothing. He is not. His faith was not shaken, even by snake bites. Nothing happened. By putting under the elephant, nothing happened. Even Holika, his own auntie, took him on the lap and wanted to kill him. Nothing, doesn't shaken. By seeing the big fire, the small child gets up. We all get afraid, but nothing was shaken. His devotion was not shaken. And he sat on the lap of Holika. And yes, Holika has a benediction that fire will not touch her. So she was so much confidence that fire will not burn her. And Prahlad has so much confidence on Krishna. So there are two kinds of confidence. But Holika's confidence was not okay. She thought that what I'm doing is right. But to kill a devotee is not right. To insult a devotee or to say something bad to devotee is not right. So then, yes, what happened? The benediction did not work, and she started to burn slowly, and she said, hey, in the beginning she was happy, she was so cold, and Prahlad was sitting, ha, and thinking, I'm so great, now Prahlad will burn, and Hiranyakashipu's problem will be over, and he can rule the kingdom, saying I'm God, and nobody's there to destroy his plan, and my brother will be happy, and so she thought like that. But then the fire started to burn her. And Prahlad was feeling cool like ice. Nothing was happening to him. it was like around his body there was like cold ice. No fire could touch him. And Holika was getting hotter and hotter, and all the heat was going to her instead of Prahlad Maharaj. And then she started to scream. And then she was so much burned, and she threw Prahlad away, and she rotted from the fire, and Hiranyakashipu, and they all saw what to do. And then because Hiranyakashipu has power, but he stopped the fire, but it was too late. Holika burned into ashes. So then, before she died, she asked Brahma that you cheated me. You gave me the benediction that no fire can burn me, but you burned me. Why? And then Agnidev came. Agnidev and Brahma both came. And he said, because I gave you benediction for the protection of somebody, but you wanted to burn somebody, plus he's a devotee. So this benediction did not work. So you are burnt into ashes. It's normal. I told you that this is only meant for protection, not for destroying somebody. So she got burned into ashes. And that's why Holi festival is celebrated. There are two ways, two main why the Holi is celebrated. One is in Vrindavan, Gopas and Gopis and Krishna, they are celebrating Holi, throwing fire, colors on them, and other is this because Prahlad was saved. Yeah. So nice to hear all these nice stories, isn't it? How Krishna takes care of his devotees. And yeah, Brahma said that, you didn't follow my instruction. I told you, you forgot because of in your demonic mentality, you forgot the proper way of taking care of your benediction. No? So burn into fire, into ashes. It's normal. So now, yes. What time is it? Okay. Are there any questions, please? Yes. Devotees like Arjun are constant companions of the Lord. And whenever the Lord incarnates, the associate devotees also incarnate in order to serve the Lord in different capacities. Arjun is one of these devotees, and in this verse it is understood that some millions of years ago, when Lord Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to the sun god Vivaswan, Arjun in a different capacity was also present. But the difference between the Lord and the Arjun is that the Lord remembered the incident, whereas Arjun could not remember. That is the difference between the part and parcel living entity and the Supreme Lord. This is the question. Yeah, when Krishna appeared, the Pandavas also, they are the eternal associate of Lord Krishna. They also appeared. And when Lord Ramchandra appeared, all the demigods also appeared. And they took the form of monkeys, like Sugriva, he is the son of God. then Hanuman, he also appeared. He also took part in the Ram's Leela. He's the expansion from Lord Shiva. Yeah? So, and also he is also known as Vayuputra, because wind god also took part to bring Hanuman in these earthly planets. So whenever Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, all the associates also appeared with him. Advaita Acharya first he appeared, and he was calling the Lord. He was shouting like lion. Because the world was so degrading, and he wanted that Lord appears and bring Krishna Bhakti to this world. So he was every day doing puja for Shalingram Shila and offer Ganga water and Tulsi, and he was praying that the Lord appears. So Advaita Acharya, he brought the Lord to this world to give love of Godhead himself. He came as a devotee, and because he wanted to test how Radharani is feeling separation from Krishna and how she loves Krishna. So he appeared as a devotee of Krishna to understand the love of Srimati Radharani. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna and Radha both together. So yeah, all the devotees always appears, eternal associates, and they are in different pastimes, they perform different leelas with the Lord. They help with the Lord to perform all kinds of leelas. They make Lord arrangement for the Lord. Yeah. Now is Kali Yuga, and Prabhupada came to this, he brought Krishna consciousness. So there are devotees who are also coming back. We don't know. Great souls, there are so many great souls, They are helping Prabhupada to preach and to bring Krishna consciousness to the whole world. So there is always, yes, Krishna sent Prabhupada, and there must be more devotees who are, taking birth, and they are also from this. They have connection, all this, to preach and to spread Krishna consciousness. Yeah, great personalities. They are so powerful. They do so much service. It's the power, it's the energy from the Lord. They get all the blessings and all the mercy from the Lord to spread Krishna consciousness. Yes. You are also here, so there's also yes. Yeah. So every devotee has the mercy from the Lord and his spiritual master and parampara, and yes. Prabhupada came to America, he was alone, he had just $40. All has happened, so the Lord wanted that. So he gave all his blessings to Srila Prabhupada. He was lifting Prabhupada up to bring everywhere, and he was doing. So this is Krishna. That's why Prabhupada is writing in the boat. He was writing. He said, "Let me dance, let me dance, let me dance. How you want, my Lord." And he had a heart attack. Prabhupada had a heart attack, and Krishna came and was patting his heart. Don't worry. I am the captain of your boat. So, yes. You also, everybody is connected with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We just have to be grateful what we are here and how we are here and we are serving. We are so fortunate to have the mercy of Prabhupada and his pure devotees, his gurus, and Guru Parampara is going. It's all mercy from Guru Paramparas. So be fortunate enough. Be fortunate. Don't feel sad. Be happy. Yes. No, it's okay. Mahaprasad. It's a part. Mahaprasad is Krishna, so prasad is Krishna. So it's nice to take prasad. It's all okay. I mean, we get mercy, so much mercy. We are getting so much mercy. We are so lucky, and we are so fortunate, and we are so. Krishna has chosen us. There's the whole world is full of living entities. Krishna chose you. And put you here, put you here, put you here, put you here. So this is special mercy. Yes. Otherwise, yeah, Krishna is looking. There are like so many, whole world is full of so many living entities, and bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadante Vasudev Savamiti Samahatma Sudulabha. Such souls are very rare. So Krishna knows which souls he should pick them up. Yeah. And you are one of them. And you are also one of them. Let Krishna pick us up from the material existence, And yes, Himachalam is such a nice place. Beautiful and so much Nishingadev's mercy is there. Now we do so little service, can you imagine, every day we do little service. The service becomes so great, So the devotee says, oh, thank you, you did so nice service. Oh, you did this, oh, you did this. Can you imagine, how much we can do a day, everybody does little, but this little put together, it makes the perfection, Yes, that's very important. We all together do service for Lord Nishingadev, and then everything is done, in the morning, everything. She's nicely washing Krishna's towels, and nicely folding and bringing back in the kitchen. Such a nice service, If you would not do it, then who will do it, So Krishna has put you there. And the pujaris and the management, Can you imagine to do this kitchen in few days? Whole kitchen has been so nicely done. Only few devotees, We are few devotees, but it's so much power is there because from Lord Nishingadev. It's not from us, it's from him. Sometimes people, how can this place go on? It's not going because of us, it's going because of Lord Nishingadev. Yeah. We are just small, doing here, running here and there. But the Lord is making us to run, He making us to do this, He makes us. This is the Lord's mercy. Yes. So be fortunate. And be happy. Yes. Because happiness brings peace in the mind. And when the mind is peaceful, we can serve, we can chant nicely, we can read nicely. So this is very important. Be peaceful in the mind. Yes. And peace comes by chanting, reading, doing service. Bhakti gives you everything. Bhakti has everything. Mother Bhakti is so powerful. She gives you everything. You just have to take shelter. Good? Yes? Mother Bhakti? She's the mother. Yeah? When Satyug, Tretayug, Dwapar and Kali Yuga. And Bhakti Devi has 3 sons. It's a Bhakti Devi. Bhakti, what we are doing, is a Bhakti. Yeah? 2 sons. 2 sons. Vairagya and Gnan, knowledge. Vairagya and knowledge. And Mother Bhakti, the Gyan and Vairagya became very old man. And Bhakti Devi, she was going everywhere, but she could not find any shelter because people became so bhakti-less without devotion, and she came to Vrindavan. When she came to Vrindavan, she got her youth back. But the Gyan and Vairagya, they didn't get their knowledge, their youth back, because knowledge was getting destroyed. Vairagya was getting destroyed. Vairagya, renunciation, and knowledge, renunciation. When there is knowledge, there is renunciation. Like when we know about Krishna, Krishna says that one should do what is favorable for devotional service. So this is Gnan, this is knowledge. No? And then you make your life, mold your life in a way that you understand that this is not good for me. This is called Vairagya. That you said, okay, instead of this, I do this, which is favorable for devotional service. Yeah. So Bhakti Devi is Mother Bhakti. Yeah. Yeah. You have already devotion service to Krishna. Eh? You will be soon. Yes. No, we think we are aware, but of course you know you have some understanding that you want to do service. Yes. And then by practicing. Oh my God. This year to ask some, maybe Govinda Day or something. Yes. So then, okay. Something more? Alice, okay. Yeah, so thank you very much. And Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Premanand.